Hello and welcome, new recruits. I am so excited you're here for this very special training session. Seriously, get ready because today you are going to learn how to use the most powerful, most amazing, most world-changing superpower that has ever existed. Your superhero mission starts right now.
Okay, so before we get into our training, I have a really big question for you. I want you to think about all the superheroes you know. The ones who can fly or have super strength. What do you think is the absolute greatest superpower in the entire world? Go ahead, take a second and talk about it with your family. What's your best guess?
Did you guess love? If you did, you are absolutely correct. Love is the ultimate superpower. I'm telling you, it's stronger than any villain, and it can change any situation for the better. But here's the thing, love isn't just a feeling you have in your heart. Nope, it's something you do. It's an action. And today, we are going to learn exactly how to use this amazing power. Every great superhero team has a secret instruction manual, right? A guide that teaches them how to use their powers the right way. Well, we have one too. And it's the most important guide in the whole world. And it has a special section all about the superpower of love. Let's read it together. Okay, listen close. Our instruction manual says this, from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Wow, that is our official superhero code. Now, I know it sounds like a lot, but don't worry. We're going to break it down one power at a time. All right, recruits, it is time to unlock these powers. We're going to look at our instruction manual, our superhero code, and learn what every single part means so you can be ready for any mission that comes your way. Let's start with the very first one. Our first power is patience. This is a tough one sometimes. Patience just means waiting calmly without getting all upset or frustrated. Like when you're waiting for your turn on the swings at the park or waiting for your birthday to finally get here. A superhero with the power of love doesn't get grumpy, they power up their patience instead. Okay, let's think about this for a second. When is it the hardest for you to be patient? Is it when you're waiting for dinner to be ready? Or maybe waiting for your turn to talk? Go ahead and pause right here and tell someone in your family about a time it's really, really hard for you to wait. It's good to know when we need to power up our patience. All right, let's move on to our next power, kindness. This is a huge, huge part of love. Kindness is about our actions and our words. It's doing good things, like helping a friend who fell down and scraped their knee. And it's also about speaking gently, using nice words instead of mean ones. Both are super important.
And guess what? Our superhero instruction manual has even more to say about this. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32, it says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." See, this reminds us that being kind is a core part of our mission.
Now, what's really cool is how these next two powers work together. The code says, love does not envy. That just means you're not sad or jealous when something awesome happens to your friend. Instead, you're genuinely happy for them. You get to celebrate with them. And it also says love does not boast. That means you don't brag about your own cool stuff to make other people feel bad. You encourage them instead. Okay, this next one requires some real superhero strength. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a choice. It's when you decide to let go of being mad at someone who hurt your feelings or made a mistake. Holding on to anger is kind of like carrying a big, heavy rock around all day. Forgiveness is deciding to put that rock down. It's so powerful. Our manual tells us exactly why this is so important. From Colossians chapter 3, verse 13, it says, "Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." So we forgive because we have been forgiven. That's a key part of our superhero code. And just look at all these other amazing abilities. Love rejoices with the truth. That means it just loves being honest. It always protects, which means it stands up for people. It always trusts and believes the best in others. It always hopes, which means it never ever gives up on someone. And it always perseveres. That's a big word that just means it keeps on going no matter how hard things get. Wow, love is so strong. All right, recruits, you've learned about your superpowers. You know the code. So now, it's time to practice. We are officially entering the training simulator. I'm going to give you 4 missions, and I want you to think about how a superhero of love would act in each one. Ready?
Here are your training missions. Mission 1. You're walking down the hall at school and someone drops all of their books. They go everywhere. What do you do? Mission 2. Your best friend just lost the big game and feels really, really sad. How do you respond? Mission 3. Your brother or sister accidentally breaks your favorite toy. What's your first move? And Mission 4. You see a new student at school sitting all alone at lunch. What does a superhero of love do? Think about it.
Okay, training complete. Talk with your family about those missions. What superpowers did you decide to use? Did you use kindness to help pick up the books? What about hope for your friend who lost the game? Did you use your patience and forgiveness for the broken toy? And did you protect the new kid from being lonely by inviting them to sit with you? See? That is love in action. You guys are naturals. Recruits, your training has been a massive success. You understand your superpowers, and you've practiced using them. Now it's time for you to receive your very first real-world assignment. This is your daily mission, and it comes straight from the top commander. Here it is, your most important instruction. Let's memorize it so you'll never forget it. It's from John chapter 13, verse 34. Let's say it together. A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. Great. Now let's try clapping the rhythm as we say it. Ready? Clap, clap, clap. Good. Now let's try whispering it. A new command I give you. And now let's shout it. A new command I give you. And here is your official weekly mission guide. Every single day this week, you have a special assignment to practice your superpower of love. On Monday, your mission is to say kind words. Tuesday, help someone without even being asked. Wednesday, encourage a friend. Thursday is all about practicing that patience power. On Friday, forgive quickly. Saturday, share something special. And on Sunday, pray for someone. You can totally do this. And so, recruits, you are now fully trained superheroes of love. You have the instruction manual, you have the powers, and you have your mission. The only question left is how will you use your superpowers to change the world this week? At home, at school, with your friends? Go out there and be the amazing, love-powered superhero you were created to be.